Panel resolved. This house supports the integration of artificial intelligence AI in everyday lives of citizens. Yes, panel, we do have to support this resolution. But before I go any further, let me first explain some of the key concepts in the resolution panel. Panel, look what's supporting this is being in favor of something. When you look at artificial intelligence, it is just an application which thinks beyond humans. And we see that everyday lives here we mean all everyday life. Here we mean different areas. For example, it may be a workplace, it may be a school, it may be home, everywhere, just in daily life. And the panels, in brief, that we are appreciating or we are in favor of integrating AI, artificial intelligence, in everyday lives. Panel, it is 100% true. Due to our reason is panel. Panel, we are seeing there is the worker. All worker is made is a panel. Because what we are seeing that when we, or after we people in this everyday life integrating artificial intelligence in each and every sector panel, we are seeing that there is easing of work, as going to be explained more in our second speech panel. So we are seeing that for sure you can't leave AI outside, but instead need to just support it due to its fundamental changes, due to its significance is done to the country, due to its significance has brought in different sectors of the country. Maybe you might talk about education sector, may talk about security sector, may talk about different sectors in the country. They are all developing, they are all going forward just because of this artificial intelligence, just because of we applying artificial intelligence, just because of we appreciating the use of artificial intelligence. That's why we are saying yes, it's 100% that we support the integration of artificial intelligence in everyday lives of citizens. Panel. So with that case, panel, allow me to rest my case.
To the integration of AI into everyday life of citizens. We see that the first speaker from Team Affirmative has said that applying the AI leads to development of the country. How? We have not told us how is AI is going to develop the country. How? But we see that artificial intelligence, this is the software systems designed to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. This includes the generative AIs like ChatGPT, Cloud, and Gemini, which creates a burden where the activities that are carried out are usually generated by AI, but not personnel, leading to instant destructions in the workforce. We see that in the country where we use AI, we get these workers which are not competent in the workforce because AI generates everything. A boss can tell you that you can't give me a report about this and this, just because AI give a report like this, the AI gives you. No, it does not support that real workforce want in the country. We see that the integration is the enhancing of something into something like putting AI in workforces, schools, and any other things. We see that putting that AI will be a distant figure, which can show that AI things are everything in the country is going to be driven by AI. And we see that citizens are these people who are catered for in this motion. We see that those are students, parents, and others, and basically we are under that thing of the workforce because AI. We see that if you put it in everyday life, it simply means that everyone in his or her everyday life is going to work. When we work like that, we're going to get those things. So I call upon the affirmatives. They see that we see that with human negators, there is death of reality in our people when we insert AI in the workforce or in the citizens. We see that that person who is able to do something is not now able to carry out that very thing because AI can give support everywhere. We see that we cannot support the integration of AI into our everyday life of citizens, but AI is just a destructive thing that is going to to distract everything in the country because of it. Because AI can give. Because of that, I lay my case.
I'm ready. This how panel resolved. This house supports the integration of AI in everyday lives of our citizens. Dear panel, before I go any further, first allow me explain the things that have been left unhanging. The people from the delegator is their first speech come here and claim that how is AI going to have to work in developing countries. Oh dear panel, look at this situation where people would have worked in, for example, in mining sector, where people would have been working in mining sector, digging to extract a mineral. Where in this way people who are not going to be digging to extract a mineral where they're going to take time. But instead, we are going to use machines that are made out of AI to extract this mineral effectively. Why? We are saying that by the end of the day, if we are interacting students, or if we're interacting people to deny to go and they end up losing their lives, but we cannot lose when the machines are what are being distracted. By the end of the day, we are going to see that we are having developing why we are extracting minerals faster. Why AI is going to be used in factories where it's going to be working effectively. We are saying that AI is going to be a fundamental unit when we are developing the country. For this case, the legislators, we do not expect you to ask a question that is like that. They came here and claim that is the death of reality. But we are saying that AI is not the one operating itself. It is we the people that are operating AI. How is this going to bring about death of reality that we the persons are the one operating AI, dear pan? We are saying that people are the one operating AI. That means there is not reality that is going to die, but it is we people that are not engaging right now denied. Like we are going to say that people are operating AI. There is no death of reality. I don't think that this and come out right now and they come here and say that it is a distant figure, but I don't know how this comes about to be a panel when we are saying that this AI is going to work efficient in students. First of all, when you're given incompetent notes, we are going to say that you're going to go and visit Meta AI, you're given more information. If you have a big company, that work is not working effectively, you're gonna get machines that are going to work effectively so that to bring up more products that are going to be taxed by the government. By the end of the day, we are developing a country. For this case, we as the farmers, we stand firm and say that AI we support AI to be integrated in our everyday life because it is easing our work. First of all, panel, look at a case where I have to strain myself to go and look for information, in the books that is not even containing information. When we integrate AI in education, we are going to say that students are going to get information easy. We are going to say that companies are going to work effectively. We are going to say that homes are going to work hard to. For this case, pan, allow me to submit. I'm going to begin in 1, 2, 3. According to the www.cnn.com, the economists predict that as AI improves, entry-level jobs will disappear. The second speaker from the affirmers has come here and said that AI works for the people, but in actual sense, AI is killing jobs for the people. How is it killing? They've come here and say it is as work. Yes, the truth is it is as work, but we are finding a problem of verification in the workforce. In the workforce today, if you do the work yourself or if you don't do the work yourself, it is hard to prove to your boss that it is true that you did the work yourself. Yet in the past, when someone did a good report, the boss took 0 minutes doubting it, but now they have to pay for AI detectors, and actually sometimes you go for extra interviews, live interviews to prove that you did the work yourself. Death of reality. They are coming here and say that it does not do death of reality, but in actual sense, AI, you can right now you can record a president doing something inappropriate or a president saying something something false, and someone takes it because he's seeing the face of the person talking something, but yet it is the work of AI. So people are going to reach a certain point that you can even tell someone that thunder is coming and is not agreeing because AI killed our reality, killed our thirst for reality. They come here and say that AI just helps us, but in actual sense, AI makes our brains weaker. For instance, people now don't even know how to write CVs. They don't know how to write essays. They don't know even if he or she is going to look for a job. They don't even bother to know how they are going to write their CVs. They just go to AI. This is making making the jobs we are doing. We are like making the jobs we are doing unserious. I lay my case.
Ready?
Panel resolved. This house supports the artificial intelligence into the this house supports the artificial intelligence into the everyday life of citizens. Dear panel, there is where the second negator came and say that AI is killing jobs of people. But dear panel, how is it killing jobs of people yet it is being operated by people? They are saying that they are claiming that it is killing jobs of people, but it may be killing jobs of people when it is being used, when it is being operated in a wrong way, but not in a good way. Dear panel, there is where they came and say that death of reality. But dear panel, we have AI, we shall implement AI policies that are going to work effective to people so that they may use the artificial intelligence, well. Dear panel, there is where they can say, but there is where they say that still, furthermore, that it is killing jobs, but they never specified which kind of jobs are being killed by, relaxed by the artificial intelligence. Dear panel, for us we say that it is the work in a way that you find a student, just relax. You find a student who is overloaded or who is overburdened with a lot of salary, take a rest, and this person is going to need the help of AI in order for him to carry out the work he or she wants to carry out effectively. Dear panel, the team that takes this motion, it is that team which came and it explained the motion very well to the layman's language. Dear panel, we came and we gave still in the first speech. That is why we came and said we gave the cases, and that it was easy work. These people, they failed in their second speech to come and rebut how this artificial intelligence has eased the work, but instead they just rebutted what the second speaker said before, but they never made their point standing. In all that, I raise my case.
2, 3, I begin. This house supports the interrogation of AI into everyday lives of citizens. I'm going to start by rebutting. The farmers came and told us that people are the ones who operate AI, but in our daily lives, everything is being done by AI, whereby it is going to lead to weak brains of people. 78% of the Kenyans are like 78% in Kenya. People are using AI, whereby if they come to the daily life without the gadgets of AI, they know nothing. Whereby it is leading to our world into it is all okay, like our world is going into deficit, whereby we are lacking people who reason, we are lacking people with critical thinking. They are also talking about easing work. It is going to cause laziness. Granted.
You spoke about that we are not going to reason, but we are seeing AI is implemented in America, and people in America are critically thinking.
People in America are actually thinking, but not that much. If you compare Africans and Americans, they are actually different, whereby AI is driving them crazy. No one can listen to anything apart from AI. Pano, I tell you that AI is not, let us not use it that much in our daily lives. I was talking about, not granted. I was talking about easing work. It is going to lead to laziness. Laziness whereby our parents themselves are going to be reluctant just because they are using AIs in their offices, just because where they go they are always using AI. It is going to lead to a deficit world. Panel, I tell you that AI is not that much granted into our daily lives. We also have to stand up and start thinking critically with our own knowledge. We have to start working with our own hard working. Let us not prioritize AI. Let us not put it in everything that we do. Panel, think of a world whereby everybody is driven with AI, and a world where people are critical thinkers. That world is going to develop quickly because people are already thinking of that very situation they are in. They are not using AI. I rest my case.
Panel, the farmers came here and told us that
AI grants fast results, but we told them that we should vary the value of process, whereby you give a report to the boss and refuses and you try again. They came here and told us that AI works for people, but we told them that according to the wwcan.com, the economics predict that AI improves. As AI improves, it kills entry jobs like art and design. People are no longer going to have jobs of art and design because why? You can command AI to do a creative work. They came here and told us that AI helps us in work. Yes, it helps us in work, but it has killed the verification thing to us, that even though I do a good thing, no one can believe. Every perfect work is granted to AI. I beg to submit.
Thank you, dear panel, for this golden opportunity to have granted me. Dear panel, in a nutshell, I'd like to say that we need to really appreciate the integration of AI in everyday life of the citizens. Dear panel, I'm wondering how the third speaker brought in a new point of laziness. I just wondering how the third speaker brings in a new point. Okay, they said that their weak brain is that they cannot even write a CV. But remember, when you ask AI, just give you all the ways, all the steps of making a CV. Remember that when your AI is not working very well. They say that the AI has brought the dictionaries in artsy. But remember, in art and craft, you can go and search from AI, give you new fashions of different whatever you are making. For example, Rosalie in different fashions, you just acquire from AI what is the current fashion for the Rosalie and give it to you. So just increasing the output of art and craft. The panel, they say that the boss cannot accept what you did, but yes, what are saying that the boss will not accept. That's why you are taking that the interview. But remember, I have been asked to write maybe a poem, and I go and search it. They first guide me. What do you want? How do you want to? Do you want to write a poem? Do you want to write a poem? This is a poem procedure. The panel, I'm just my case.